All right, so today we're going deep on something super interesting, growing up biracial.
Ooh,
You sent over some notes on a podcast idea about focusing on the challenges and joys of raising biracial kids.
yes.
I feel like there's so much to dig into here.
Definitely a ton to unpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something that we often oversimplify, but the reality is being biracial, it's a lot more than just checking boxes on a form, you
Right.
know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Like
Yeah.
it's this whole web of cultural influences and personal experiences and how people see you.
Exactly. And it's so diverse too when we talk about biracial families.
Right?
I mean, we're talking about families blending Filipino and Norwegian traditions or, navigating Black and Jewish identities.
Oh,
So many different combinations.
it's a beautiful mix.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. But I can also see how that could make it hard for biracial kids to figure out where they belong.
Oh, for sure. It can be a real struggle.
Yeah.
It's almost like having puzzle pieces from different sets and trying to make them fit together.
Oh.
They might feel pulled in different directions or wonder if they belong more to one community than the other.
Right.
And then you have the added challenge of facing stereotypes that don't line up with their own experiences.
It makes me think about a friend of mine who grew up with a Japanese mother and an Irish father.
Okay.
She always said she felt too Japanese for her Irish family and too Irish for her Japanese family.
No.
It was like she never quite fit in fully anywhere.
That's something we hear a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sad.
And then on top of those internal struggles, there's dealing with the outside world, too.
Ugh, yeah.
How do those perceptions from society, like microaggressions or even discrimination, affect these families?
Yeah, it's like pressure from both inside and outside.
Exactly. Imagine a child constantly being asked intrusive questions about their heritage or dealing with prejudice just based on how they look.
Yeah.
Those experiences can really stick with them and impact their self-esteem and how they see themselves.
It's tough to think about these kids facing that kind of pressure.
It is.
So maybe let's switch gears a bit.
Okay.
What can parents do to help their biracial children through these challenges?
Well, open and honest conversations about race and identity are crucial.
Hmm.
Creating that space for them to ask questions and share their feelings and process their experiences is super important.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But it can't stop there, right?
Right.
It's also about encouraging them to embrace both their cultural backgrounds.
Definitely. That's a key piece. Exposing them to both cultures through food music traditions.
Uh-huh.
It all helps them build a strong sense of self and be proud of their heritage.
I love that. And it reminds me of all the resources out there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there are tons of great books and community organizations and online groups specifically for biracial families.
For sure. Connecting with others who get it can be really empowering for both the kids and the parents.
Yeah, creates that sense of belonging.
Exactly. A sense of community and understanding, which is so valuable.
You know, it's easy to focus on the challenges,
Mm-hmm.
but raising biracial children also comes with amazing joys and benefits.
Oh, absolutely.
These kids often bring a unique perspective with a deeper understanding of different cultures and a greater sense of empathy.
I totally agree.
Like they're able to see the world through multiple lenses, which is a gift.
It is. It really is. And, they can navigate different cultural spaces so well.
Yeah.
They can code switch and adapt. These are valuable skills in today's world.
It's like they're natural bridge builders.
Precisely, helping people connect and understand each other better.
So we've covered a lot today. We talked about the challenges, the resources, and the incredible strengths that come with being biracial.
It's a complex experience, and it's important to approach it with sensitivity and understanding.
And I think the biggest takeaway for me is the importance of creating spaces where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued,
Absolutely.
no matter their background.
Couldn't agree more.
What are some ways that we can each help build a more inclusive world?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's something we should all be thinking about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Something to reflect on, for sure. Yeah.